Hey everybody, welcome back to Jiminia's Promo, and today we'll be taking a look at the updated game launcher, and it looks like it has a facelift after you get done with the update. So first off, if you don't know where to update the game launcher, and if you also want to know the version, we'll take a look at both of those two things. First off, just head inside of your Samsung folder, and then go inside of the Galaxy Store. Now, what you should have seen on November 12th is right inside of here where it says updates, you'll be able to see that there was an update for game launcher. So if you don't see it sitting right there, or if you don't have game launcher on your phone, maybe you deleted it for some reason, just make sure you go inside of the search and then search for game launcher. So once you tap right inside of here, this is where you'd be able to take a look and you'd be able to download, install it, as well as update it. Now this one was updated on November 12th and the version is 5.0.0.0.1.3. So that is the version. If you're taking a look at your application and you don't know if yours is new or not, just press and hold, tap on that little information button. Right there you can see on the very bottom, 5.0.0.0.1.3. So let's head back inside of the game launcher. Let's take a look at this facelift. Let's see what's new, what is different, what's changed. Also, if you're not familiar with game launcher, I'm going to pretty much go over everything in today's video. So first off, these are some recent games that you've played. So it could be some of these recent instant games that you can actually see down over here, or it could be the games that you have downloaded to your phone. Then let's pull up this tray on the very bottom. This is the applications that you have downloaded, and this right here is just your home screen. So first off, taking a look at this little tray, there's a few different settings you can take a look at. So you can change the background color if you want it to kind of be gray, white, black, a couple different colors of blue, a little bit of a purplish color. Then you also have those three little dots. So this is where you can go to add more applications. So if there was a setting that you did not turn on where the applications of games automatically went into game launcher, this is where you can add them in and also add in really anything else you want. You can also sort these, so you can do it by either the recently installed, recently played. You can sort them if you want them to be alphabetical. So really whatever works best for you. Then you have your library settings. So this one right here is going to be a way that you'd be able to change if you want the library to show on startup. So as what we've shown from before, mine is set up on the bottom. So I have to swipe up to get into the games that I have downloaded. So if I go to expanded, then what's going to happen is every single time that I was to open up game launcher, so let's say that we just close out, open up game launcher, my library is basically opened. But let's just go right back inside of here. I'm going to put it on the bottom just because that's the way that I personally like it. You can also change the icon sizes if you want it small or normal, and then you can set location for new games. So every single time that you add a new game, do you want them to be added at the beginning? Do you want them to be added at the end? You know, if you went through the alphabetical option or the most recently played option, then that's not really going to matter too much. Oh yeah, and if you guys are brand new here at the channel of Jiminia's Promo and you appreciate these tips, tricks, and tutorials on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. So we went over everything right here of that little tray, that little library. Now let's take a look at this home page. Then we'll take a look on the very top because there's a lot of really cool tools and rankings and everything else. And actually, let's just take a look at the notices. So you can see here that it was launched again on November 12th. Enjoy new games. So you can enjoy more games with your new game launcher. Greetings from the game launcher team. You can play more games with the latest version of game launcher. Enjoy instant plays with game launcher's instant games. Instant games from various game companies have come together with game launcher. Try out the new games that suit your taste without having to install them whenever you have time. So the nice thing about it is that anytime that you see a game, you just hit on the play button and you don't have to actually go through and get them downloaded. So it's not going to take up space on your phone, even though these games are going to be very small. So again, like I said from before, we'll cover this screen here in just a second. So let's go through this home screen. So on the very top, you're just going to have a banner. It's just going to be basically, I guess, an ad on the very top. This right here, get notified about promotions. I'm just going to exit out of that so it's not going to sit there the next time we open it up. Now here are your games that you have downloaded or recently played. This right here is going to be what you want to happen when you open the game. When you open the game, do you want the sound to be on? Did you want the sound to be off? So it's a really nice little tool, a fast little boom right there. It's at night. You don't want sound to be played the moment you open it up and you start playing, then you're able to mute it. So again, this was one that I recently played. This was one of those instant plays. And then these ones I've actually downloaded. Over here, this is going to be the immersive instant plays. You can just scroll through here, see if there's one that you want to play. So let's say that this one right here was one that I just got done checking out. So you hit on the play button and that's it. It's an instant play, no download required, and you're able to play this game right here. So this one is going to be just like a bunch of other games that's out there. It's actually, you know, it's not really that bad. I've played this one for just a few minutes before I shot this video. And actually, if you want to check out all of the details and information per each game, you can just tap on that little eye, this little information button. This is going to let you know how long you've played. The last play, so my last play was less than a minute. That was what we just got done doing, but my total play of this is 5 minutes. You can scroll through if you've had this game, you know, in the past, then you can see, you know, when you've last played it, but it's only going to go to today because this is my first time playing it. You have information sitting right there. So if we scroll back up, really all that's left is going to be the play button if you want to play it again. This is just letting you know that it's an instant game, not a download, and you can also add it to your homepage. Now let's say that we take a look at Toon Blast. This is one that has a little bit more history with it. This is one that I usually play mostly on the weekends. It's mostly going to be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And you can see, you know, how long you've played it. So this one has like 3 hours, 4 minutes. I last played it yesterday. You can go through, you can check out, you know, all of the other Galaxy gamers out there, how many other people play this game, daily game rankings. So you can see how it's ranked inside of the public games and things like that. Again, you can play it. It doesn't have that little instant icon because this was one that was downloaded. I can share the game and I can also delete the game. So this is most of everything on the front. On the bottom, you have your instant play categories. So if you want to play different arcade games, puzzle games, sports games, you know, things like that. Really, there's only 4 categories, at least when I've opened this game here. And this might change, you know, given each day they could put in different games. So I don't really know exactly how often these will change since I just got done, you know, updating this the game launcher today. So this is it for this home page here. We took a look at that tray. Now let's go to the very top left hand side. So there's a lot of things right here. So with the play history, this is just showing you that out of the 5 games I have, the total play time is 17 hours and 7 minutes. Pokemon Go, this one right here has the most time in there, 12 hours and 37 minutes. And so it just kind of ranks it all down. So it's really nice to kind of see, you know what you're doing and how long you're playing. So here's my little arcade games, the puzzle game, and then etc. So you're able to take a look at a lot of information there. So now let's go inside of the Galaxy ranking. So the Galaxy ranking is just a screen where you're able to take a look at other games to download if you don't really know what to do, if you're bored, if we're going to get on another, you know, lockdown here, then you're able to take a look at all these different games here. So there's different categories. You have the Galaxy ranking. These are the hot games. So these are the games that's played the most out of everybody here, at least in the United States. So it has 100 different games listed, and it's all in order. If you're taking a look and you want to, you know, play one of these games, you just tap on one of the games. It's going to give you some details. You have a video that you can watch, and then you're able to also hit on the install. Now, all the other categories aside from the hot games is going to be the new immersive games. You also have new games. This one's immersive arcade games. Here is just the regular immersive games in general. Trending immersive games. This is the hot arcade games. And let's take a look at this category here. Let's see if this is also 100. So it looks like every single one of these categories will be 100 different games. Some of these games are going to probably overlap because some of them are hot, some of them can be puzzles, some are immersive, some could be a hot immersive puzzle game. So you're going to see some of these that could be in multiple different categories. Now, after that one, you're going to get game notifications. So you can set up if you want to have any type of notifications coming from the game launcher. So I don't really play with too much of that one at all. Then you have benefits. Inside of here, you can take a look at any of these benefits. So these are the games that are free for PC. And then you get your garden going with this hit casual game. So they're just going to have a couple different benefits, probably promotional type information there. You can also search for games. Here's your game performance. And with the game performance, it's going to open up game plugins. And if you don't have game plugins, then you might as well just get it downloaded, or it's going to prompt you to download it here. I already have it on my phone. Game plugins allows you to set daily limits. You can put in different boosters per game if you want it set up to where it's a higher frame rate or just higher gameplay in general, or if you want it to be optimized to save battery. You also have a game clock, so this way if you needed to resume back into that game, maybe you know you're going to get more lives in 1 hour, this will let you know, hey, go back to the game, your alarm will go off, and then you're able to have all your lives back. You can create a GIF from the game but it is way better if you just open up your Edge panel here, then you use this GIF animation option. It works a little bit better than this option here. And then perf Z, this is just your performance. This is going to show you like everything. If you want to take a look at your frame rates, your CPU levels, the GPU levels, the temperature, everything else. That's what all of this game performance stuff is. And then you also have game labs, and there's not really much going on here, so I'm not going to really play too much here. Get a pet doesn't really raise my interest there. Now heading right back inside, just to finish the screen, you have Discord, so you can take a look at different Discord chats per different games. So if you are not really familiar with Discord, it's pretty secure. It's a chat. A bunch of people are able to share a bunch of different things, and it's specific to whatever Discord you're a part of. And then your Galaxy Store, it's just going to be linked inside of here because these two work hand in hand of downloading different games and things like that. And notices it's just still going to have that little end there, letting me know that there's still stuff that is new, letting us know about the new game launcher, the different colors of the library, checking out the new features. But these are pretty old. This one right here was brand new from just 2 days ago. So that's pretty much everything here on inside of Game Launcher. You're going to have an ad on the top. These are going to be the recent games you've played, if they've been instant plays or download plays. You're able to select if you want the audio on or off the moment you open the game. Then you also have all these different immersive instant plays. Again, you're able to just tap on it. You're able to play the game. You just hit on play now, and then now you're able to get in it without having to do any type of downloads. Here's all the different categories. Here is your game tray. This is where your library is of the applications that you already have downloaded. And then on the top, you got your play history, the Galaxy ranking, the game notifications, benefits, and the game performance. And that's pretty much everything for today's video. I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe right over here on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.